So let's get this done in 5 minutes, hopefully. I really love this quote, which is can be a guiding light for our industry. Whenever somebody comes with a new technology, new ways of looking at data, I think this is one thing which we have to really consider ourselves, and this can be really a kind of a flagship, a slogan for our industry. Evolution of humankind is always built on war and how we worked. There was always new inventions. Invention was never the case. It was rather the case of how we reacted on those inventions. This is the key as well today. When we talk about the top 10 trends of HR analytics, it's important to mention that whatever we do, this is nothing new. Just kind of putting things together in a different way. We have to look at it in the same way, that who is going to get this faster on board and who is going to be slower on this. We believe at Hogan that we are actually proudly as an HR analytics company. And when we work and we focus on things, what we help our customers, the whole thing goes down helping them to make better people-related decisions. And this is our obligation towards them, but also at the same time educate them to take into consideration all these points and answer the challenge. The challenge is today there's so many solutions on the market. We don't really know what is really working and what is not, or actually maybe we know, but not our customers. And many things, many cases, data is not used in the best way. So what I try to do is compile these challenges in 10 different points, a kind of state of affairs, which I will present to you in the next couple of minutes, in really short form, which you can hopefully give to your clients as well, and make them, help them a little bit to decide what they should do. At first, assessment usage at large is not really changing. Our good friends at Corporate Research Forum put together this survey asking 200 high-level HR officers all around Europe, and it's very clear that 70% of the organizations still use the hardcore assessment technologies, and even though there is a big hype on the bottom end, nothing is changing. Another thing about the false need, everybody's going after shorter assessments. It's not necessarily the case that it's actually worth to go after it. Or neither on mobile obviously getting larger penetration, but maybe not as today. This is like the future. Snake oil is all around in many markets. We see people who are getting into the mainstream media with bogus treatment about things. So we have to really all the time make sure that our clients are very much careful about this and always checking the science behind. Startups who are coming to the area, focusing a lot on user experience and just the whole look and feel, but they all the time and many times forget about the engine of the whole thing and maybe have a good reporting scheme, but they're missing the engine element. AI without good data is only AS, artificial stupidity, maybe we can call it like that. Think about, for instance, if the only benchmark for a US president would be Trump's profile, good luck for the upcoming generations to make a decision based on that. Validity above all still matters. Whatever tools we are offering to our clients, this is very important from business perspective, that really they get the right person on the bus. This is our obligation to talk about this, sometimes boring, but very important element of our profession. I call it a pair of preferences. 4 segments which you can educate your client to think about: accuracy, user experience, cost, fairness. The bad news is that it often comes together. They have to prioritize what they would like to put on in the forefront of their recruitment and technologies. Many clients are measuring things like retention rates, cost of hiring, but very few of them, as you can see it again from the CRF survey, very few of them actually really validating whatever works for them. This is another obligation we have to do and go out there and educate them how to do it. Dashboarding is not analytics yet. This is just a way of how we put reports together. This is a nice visualization maybe, but if you don't have that good thing inside, which gives a valuable data for decision making, it's not really going to work out. And last but not least, the speed of change is so fast, especially growing, that the rate of learning within organizations are not going to be able to catch up. So organizations have to be cautious what they implement to make sure that the rate of learning will be satisfied within their organization. So I think these 10 points kind of summarize the basics, all those things which you have talked about at this very conference as well, but maybe in a summarized way would help you to give a kind of thinking also to your clients, your colleagues, or associates. And I kind of highlighted as well what I believe is important for the profession, for business decision makers, and also for the HR startups who are here as well today, how they should tailor their developments in the coming months or years. So the answer for the challenge is basically be careful, don't fall for the hype, maybe that's the most important. What works, works, validity matters, and please use these 10 points if somebody wants to make a decision what HR technology use or not use, and I wish you good luck for that. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Zsolt. So has anybody got any questions for Zsolt while he's up here? Anyone from the audience? No, you might have got away with that one. I would say customer experience is standing out more and more. You talk about user experience. Where do you see the role in data in customer experience, the whole journey?
No, I think it's absolutely important, but I just feel that sometimes it's the rate how some customers using it is really a bit coming higher. So for instance, when we talk about many clients all around the world, they always come up with this, that candidate experience matters most. And then this is the fact when, for instance, the longer or shorter assessment issue comes in, and we know from many data points that if you stick with a longer assessment, actually you only lose the low-fit candidates. So actually, it's a question of how you would like to position yourself. It's there, but I think here we have to educate the market and the customers to always look for the balance in everything.
Yeah, it is all about balance, isn't it? Excellent. Well, any questions before we finish? No, well, excellent, Zsolt. Thank you very much. Everyone round of applause.